Leslie, how are you? How have you been?
I've been great.
It's so good to see you.
And you too. And it's so exciting to be able to talk to you about staging a home, and especially one in real estate. And that's really probably one of the most important things that we can think about when we're talking to a seller about the importance of why they should stage. And in your business, when you have spoken to individuals about staging their home,
Yes.
what are the things that are the most important thing that you like to talk to the sellers about?
Well, before I do the actual staging, and I always have what's called a pre-staging. And the pre-staging consists of a whole list of items inside the house and outside the house for them to consider to improve on in preparation for the sale. So, yeah, I mean, it's all about how the house looks, and of course it matters that it's been kept up maintenance-wise and anything obvious, but out of everything, what is the most important? Probably decluttering and being open to suggestion, because nowadays having a house for sale and having it presented in a clean, crisp way is really important. It's different than living in the house. And so I always tell the homeowners who have the house up for sale, please don't take offense with what I'm going to say to you. It's not about living in the house, because this was great and comfortable for you for living in the house, but it's all about making it appear to be the best possibility for someone who's buying a house.
Right. And that's one of the things that I think is important, is allowing the seller to understand what the buyer's going to see up front, instead of them saying, oh, come into my home, making it feel welcome with maybe some home pictures in it. Things like that, I think, need to be depersonalized.
Right.
Because a lot of people will want to see their own furniture in the home, and I think having it open gives them the opportunity to visualize their own things in the home.
Right, and you know, sometimes the homeowner who has the house up for sale doesn't necessarily have the latest and the greatest of furniture or accessories, artwork, carpeting. So that's when I come in and I can change things.
Wow.
And in an instant, we can have new furniture for you in as many rooms as you want. There's no requirement. I don't come in and say, well, I have to do the whole house or I'm not going to be the stager.
Right.
It's not about that. So, yeah, whatever they feel and what I feel in a give and take situation, we feel are the most important rooms. Those are the ones that I will help elevate. Not to make the other rooms look bad, because that would not be very positive.
Right.
So, and you know, every time I go in for the pre-staging of the staging, I tell the homeowners, you don't have to listen to one thing I say or one thing I suggest, but in the scheme of things, these are the things that I know work.
Exactly. Well, in today's market in real estate, many of the individuals who are looking at new homes that are already staged for the target market, having homes that are resales should look exactly the same as a new home, with many areas to be completed, to look as though it's a possibility that it may be open for the buyers to come in, to look and see where the kitchen is and see where the dining room is. Not make it too cluttered, because then it blocks any of that energy that you so difficultly put in to make it open and free-flowing. Because that's one of the things that I think is most important. And I think also dealing with individuals that are diversified and coming from many different walks of life, having that answer to them, I think is very, very important, don't you think?
Yes, absolutely. And saying that reminds me to tell you that in today's market, people expect to come into a house and unpack their bags and go out and have fun.
Right.
They want to come in and see a house finished that they really have to put very little time and energy into.
Absolutely. Now, would you recommend the home have a home inspection ahead of time to fix all the things that need to be fixed and then to have it staged?
I think that that is a very valuable thing to have. I really believe in home inspectors. There's a lot out there, you know, you have to get referrals for really good ones. And I think it's good to be prepared to know what major things need to be attended to. I mean, little things like, you know, fixing a number on a mailbox or something like that. You know, that's like
Right.
such nonsense. But the bigger things, I think a homeowner needs to be prepared for, and they need to have a budget
Exactly.
in order to get ready to sell. I know that a lot of sellers sometimes will resent putting money into their house to sell it. Well, that's very easy, because if you keep your house updated and maintained all along, then you have no problem. But let's say that there have been situations where people haven't done that kind of thing. They should have a budget set apart
Right.
so that they can use those funds to perhaps, you know, clean the carpets, clean the windows, you know, those basic things, and maybe put some new tile somewhere because their other tile looks really tired.
Right. And that's one of the things. You want to make it look bright, open, and airy so that it's available for someone to purchase and walk in and completely live and enjoy themselves.
Right,
Golly,
right.
well, thank you so
You are
much,
so
Andrea.
welcome. It's always a pleasure to see you and work with you, Leslie.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Okay.